The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Spurs. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. Here are the five for the Raptors. The wing pair for them, Trent and Anunoby. Big men in the four for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for the Spurs. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Schroeder looking around. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder passes to Trent. Shoots over Vassell. Pirtle kicks to Trent. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by the Spurs. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Siakam. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Here's Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Fires from 14, and it's in off the backboard.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Jones against Schroeder. Pass to Sohan. And Pirtle pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Schroeder passes to Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. There's the drive, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones finds Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here is Pirtle. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Smart fake by Pirtle, and I like how he goes right into the foul.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Both free throws good from Pirtle. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, They don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's Schroeder coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Pass to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Passes it to Pirtle. Come to me. Siakam outside. Schroeder kicks to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. He can't get that one.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Jones. Wembanyama left side. Over Siakam. And the Spurs scoring again. Here's Schroeder. Siakam outside. To stop the run. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Schroeder against Jones. To the middle. Zohan, the pass to Johnson. Misses the 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. There's the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries again. Goes up again. And finally they hit one. Wembanyama has got 8 points.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Siakam looking around. The turnaround J, and it's in there. 5 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Zohan. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Raptors trail by 4. Trent passes to Siakam. Passes to Anunoby. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Jones against Schroeder. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Siakam outside. Driving the lane and finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Here's Wembanyama. And Pirtle sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Inside. Here's Sohan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Toronto trailing. And here's Trent. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
No good on that one. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Collins comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Trey Jones. And the second free throw, good. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Barnes looking around. Out left to the wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Kicks it to Collins. Back to Graham. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Trent. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama has got 12 points in the game.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Schroeder kicks to Boucher. Pass to Trent. Back to Boucher. Now the pass to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder against Graham. Wembanyama with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Spurs. Collins grabs the miss. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Pascal Siakam comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Dick subbed in for Trent. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Siakam. Down low and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. He dishes it to Graham. San Antonio again missing. Raptors with the lead. Barnes passes to Siakam. Dick in the corner. The tray. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Dick can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Graham kicks to Collins. Wembanyama passes to Graham. Here's Vassell, and that one released in time, but no good.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so it's San Antonio with it. So for Toronto right now, there's Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Achua. And it's Flynn in at the 2 guard. Now here's Graham. 9 points last game out. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. A nice shot by Flynn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Young's checked in. Here's Collins. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Floats one up. He lays it in. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now, here's Siakam. Barnes outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Boucher. No good with the triple. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Collins finds Vassell. And another basket for San Antonio.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Barnes screen on Vassell. Siakam passes to Barnes. Now here's Boucher. Passes it to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Branham. That one a little long. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Taken away. Here's Bassett, and he jams it with authority.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Raptors trail by 4. Siakam passes to Barnes. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's the three. Boucher's shot is off. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Trey Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. Now, here's Vassell. Collins, a screen on Siakam. Here's Vassell. He sinks the 11-footer. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Barnes against Jones. Barnes kicks to Young. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-3 run.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in. Then for the Raptors, OG Anunoby comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Boucher. Raptors trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Now here's Achua. He's guarded by Collins. Achua, the pass to Schroeder. Over Jones. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Vassell. And Barnes sends it back. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Basket good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Spurs leading by 7. Now Jones. Pass to Collins. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Now here's Barnes. Last game he had 10 points, and it's Schroeder in the corner for the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Over Barnes. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Anunoby. It's deflected. Here's Vassell. He's got 8. And here's Jones. Johnson from outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
And the pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Inside. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
Putting that 6'10 wingspan to use, Vassell comes away with the rejection.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Achua. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. It's a 13-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Now, here's Anunoby. The dunk by Achua.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jones with it. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. The kick out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Siakam for three. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vassell against Schroeder with the drive. Offensive rebound. Bassey, no good with the layup. Raptors trail by 9. Barnes outside. Siakam inside. Working on Jones. Kicks it out to Schroeder. On the wing, Anunoby. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jones. Pass to Collins. Johnson outside. They need this one. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Barnes down low. Defended by Jones. It's good. Barnes has got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
San Antonio calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Spurs leading by 7. Now Jones. Still yet to score. Wembanyama passes to Jones. Here's Sohan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Siakam. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Johnson against Anunoby. Lock at 6. Here's Pirtle. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jones drives in. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. Raptors trail by 9. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent against Johnson. Trent passes to Anunoby. Siakam outside. No good on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's the pass to Sohan. From 8. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Sohan's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Trent. Pirtle with a screen on Vassell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And here is Siakam. He's got 10. It's Trent on the wing. And the 3 off target. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at San Antonio, they're going to get tested next time out there. I'll tell you that. We'll see what they got playing a top-level team. Could be a learning moment. Could be an upset, or both.
I think they're going to get eaten up.
Ooh.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Spurs.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Trent against Vassell. Now here's Trent. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. Trains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 13 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Toronto with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. And Siakam has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs leading by 8. Vassell kicks to Jones. Wembanyama looking it over. Anunoby against Johnson. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 8. Schroeder with the ball. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Vassell. Trent can't hit. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jones with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Johnson against Trent. Johnson outside. Over Trent. A shot by Johnson, no good.
This shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Anunoby has the open look. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 7.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Spurs leading by 5. Johnson outside. Passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, right side. Poked away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Siakam outside. He kicks it to Schroeder. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Schroeder against Jones. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 13. Trent kicks to Siakam. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Johnson outside. The pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And he can't hit the second. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Poeltl sets the pick for Siakam. To the middle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby.
Well, Johnson is just as fast as he is strong, so as a defender, he can really pressure you.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Siakam. Pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got 13.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama finds Johnson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 8.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And the Raptors call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Raptors trail by 3. Passes it to Pirtle. Schroeder against Jones. Siakam outside. Back to Trent. Schroeder outside for the tie. A rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside, Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. Toronto's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. Back to Jones. Kicks to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. Back to Jones. And stolen by Siakam. Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Vassell. The pass to Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Vassell kicks to Jones. And here's Johnson outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Anywhere on the arc, Johnson has the green light. He is that skilled of a range shooter.
Jones against Schroeder. Now Trent. He's got 9. Now the feed to Pirtle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 6. Schroeder with the ball. Jones covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Jones. Pass to Branham. Here's Wembanyama. Boucher with the rebound. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Trent. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Branham, defended by Trent. Jones, no one around him. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Anunoby in the corner. And no good. Great D that time from Johnson. Anunoby, no good. Spurs leading by 4. And Jones has it in the corner. Outside Collins. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Anunoby against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Anunoby. A different look now for San Antonio. Bassey's checked in. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Raptors also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Dennis Schroeder. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Collins. Pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. San Antonio again missing. Toronto trailer. A drive by Barnes. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Graham dishes to Collins. To end the drought. There's the pass to Branham. Hits the jumper in space. Branham's got 6.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Raptors trail by 4. Barnes outside. And 1:01 left to play here in the third.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Scotty Barnes. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. Spurs leading by 3. Vassell, the pass to Branham. Graham with the ball. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Graham's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Boucher finds Barnes. Back to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Here's Siakam. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
High post Young. Barnes left side over Green. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Barnes.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So for Toronto right now, they've got Siakam. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Young, and it's Barnes in at point guard. Collins a screen on Barnes. Here's Graham. Massey, the pass to Graham. Offensive rebound. Massey, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Siakam inside. Covered by Vassell. And Young kicks to Boucher. That 3 off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Graham, the pass to Bassey. Back to Graham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Vassell against Siakam. Branham pulls it in. Spurs leading by 6. Down low. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Vassell after the Raptors pick up 2. Collins finds Graham. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. A rebound by Young.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Passes it to Barnes. Pass to Boucher. And here is Siakam. Vassell grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Offensive rebound. Bassey, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Barnes. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Boucher's shot is off.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Graham, the pass to Branham. Graham against Siakam. Feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The drive by Siakam. That's tipped. They retain possession. And the shot is good. Spurs leading by 4. Graham, the pass to Branham. And now here comes Young leading the break. Here's Boucher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Pirtle, he is checked in for Achua. He hits the second from the line. Spurs leading by 3. Vassell, the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Siakam. Here's Vassell. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Barnes. Knocked loose. The dish to Young. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Collins. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Graham throws it down hard.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Raptors trail by 7. Barnes outside. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Anunoby, he's checked in for Young. Trent comes in for Chris Boucher. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Barnes. Now here's Johnson. And here is Vassell. And the pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes down. 25 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Raptors with the ball. Siakam passes to Trent. Back to Siakam. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Wembanyama passes to Johnson.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. And he drives in and finished off by Siakam.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Schroeder against Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes to Anunoby. Now, here's Trent. Schroeder outside. Pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Anunoby's got 13 points in the second half. Spurs leading by 9. Now the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Hurdles there. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And the first one drops. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Siakam finds Trent. Schroeder up top. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Trent. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner. What's up?
Here's Jones. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And so he hits both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And the Raptors call time here. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Spurs leading by 10. Wembanyama outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Now, here's Trent. Anunoby, good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here is Johnson after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
No, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Trent. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. From outside, off the mark. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Vassell. Jones against Schroeder. And that one falls for Jones. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:38 left in the game. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Siakam passes to Poeltl. And here's Trent outside. Drops in the tray.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
.124 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama finds Jones. Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Spurs lead by 15. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Young will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. Here's McDaniels. What a terrific move that was.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Vassell finds Collins. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one is hammered home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight. When you get out there, what are you looking to do to influence the game?
You just got to be aggressive. Coach is giving me an opportunity to come in and play a decent amount of minutes, so I just try to make an impact in any way I can and keep giving him a reason to put me on the floor and help the team win.
Well, you were a big part of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.